Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Thanks once again for your support, and welcome back to Heroes in My City. I know it's been a little minute, been a little busy, but we're back with a very special one. For those who know who we're sitting with, as you can see here already, I know you're excited. For those who have not had the pleasure of speaking or meeting who we're sitting with, you're in for a treat. We are sitting with the 1997 Miss Florida Basketball Player of the Year, and at that time, I believe the only one to receive that award in Broward County history. At Ely High School, by the way, for those who didn't know, the only female athlete to have her jersey retired up in the Raptors at Ely High School. Edward Waters graduate, professional basketball player, philanthropist, paraeducator, the founder of the LaToya Jordan Jumpstart Scholarship Program. And I'm privileged, I'm honored to be able to say that I'm sitting down with Pompano's finest. You know, people always say when the world had Michael Jordan, Pompano had LaToya Jordan. So I'm honored to be able to present this to everybody today. And I'm talking too much because I'm so excited already. But allow me to introduce you to Miss LaToya Jordan.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Walker. Thank you for having me.
Mr. Walker. She loves saying Mr. Walker.
Just out of respect, y'all. But I'll say Bubba now, so I'm going to get comfortable. But thank you for having me, and look forward to a great interview. So I thank you.
So with that being said, I know I kind of said a mouthful, but I'm going to give you a chance to introduce yourself.
Well, like Bubba said, my name is LaToya Jordan. I'm a native of Pompano Beach, Florida. I'm now reside in Jacksonville, Florida. I work for the Duval County School Board as a paraeducator, special needs. I also used to coach basketball, middle school, as well as track and field. And from there, I just decided to, just work on a couple projects in the back. Scenes where I just come back and help the community. Pompano Beach is that community that I want to give back to. And one of my foundations is the LaToya Jordan Jumpstart Scholarship. And I've been doing it for 6 years now. And I'm going to continue to do it until, the last breath. And when I stop, I have things in place where it will keep going. And I'm also working on other things that will later be revealed.
Now you mentioned the LaToya Jordan Jumpstart Scholarship Program. Can we elaborate a little bit on exactly who it's for and what it's about and what kind of inspired you to get that going?
When I was playing at Blanchard Ely High School, I was a senior. Even though I had a full ride scholarship, the city of Pompano Beach still gave back to me just to put money in my pocket to get started with the necessities that I needed in school that take the burden off my mom and dad and my grandma, stuff like that. Even though I had that help, but it was a privilege that they did that for me. So I always told myself once I get established and I can give back in any kind of way. And I just said that that's what I want to do. I always had that idea, that passion of giving back, and I just didn't know when until like 6 years ago. And I prayed about it, and God said, "This is what I want you to do." So.
All right.
And what that scholarship does is for the women's basketball to give back to shed light on women. No disrespect to the gender of men, but women need the little light that we can shine for basketball. And not only that, my future is to not just stop with basketball, but women's sports. So, and then it will branch out to other schools. It can be. It's not just going to stop at Blanchard High School. Okay. So my future is, it starts there. It's going to continue there, but I want to also branch out to all female student athletes. in Broward County.
Okay. You said multiple sports. I remember us playing multiple sports growing up.
Right.
T-ball, baseball, whatever sport they had going on at the park, we played it. But at what point did you know that basketball was going to be your sport?
To be very honest with you, just growing up in Parkway East, in the little area, the hood area in Pompano, down the street from West Side, it was Rich Moore.
Right there.
And we would hook the crake up to the stairway.
Okay.
And I used to be out there playing with the boys and my brother Andre and all the guys, Nick Davis and anybody you can name that stayed parties or on the outside would come in and play on the crate, and I'll be the only girl out there playing. And I was like 9, 10 years old, and I'm playing on the crate.
Hanging with them though.
Yeah, and I didn't know I can play. I'm just out there until Coach Holly or Coach Jimmy Porter from Collier City, they was like, hey, I want you to play on the team. And then it went from there to the Boys and Girls Club with Greg Jones.
Okay.
And that's when I really started developing left hand, right hand at a